Dear friends, I'm here again before you with such a fantastic topic to make you more aware of English speaking practice. The topic is 12 tips to make you a fluent speaker in English.
Hey there, so in my last video I talked about giving a self-introduction presentation, and I talked about the importance of relating who you are to your audience to make sure that they will be engaged with what you're talking about. And
So greetings everyone, welcome to today's video where we will be discussing the topic 12 tips to help you become a fluent speaker in English.
Kids on a weekly basis, either by themselves or in a group with other little kids who may have some of the same problems or be working on other things. And the group stuff tends to be a lot more fun for them.
Mastering a new language can be challenging, but with the right techniques, everyone can become an expert in speaking English.
I know is a story. I'm the local small guide in the fort. I am, if you like, so I am also little in speaking Poland. फिर भी है मला दिए 10 बदानियाँ आत्कृत की वाली बात की.
Excellent, yeah.
So get your pen and paper ready as we begin our journey to fluency. The first tip is don't be afraid to commit mistakes. Our first tip is to not to be afraid of making mistakes. It's natural to make mistakes when learning a new language. But don't let that discourage you. Remember, viewers, making mistakes is how you learn. And the more mistakes you make, the faster you will improve. So start speaking without worrying about making mistakes. Tip number 2, listen as much as you speak. So tip number 2 is to listen as much as you speak English. Good listening skills are key to becoming a fluent speaker. Listen to English conversations, speeches, music, movies, and TV shows. Pay attention to the pronunciation, accent, and intonation, and try to mimic it when speaking. Tip number 3, practice speaking daily, at least 5 to 6 hours. Our third tip is to practice speaking daily. Make time every day to practice speaking English, even if it's just a few minutes. This will help you build your confidence and develop your fluency. Tip number 4, viewers, read out loud. So when you read something, read louder. Reading is a great way to improve your vocabulary, your pronunciation, and your comprehension. Read books, articles, and news in English and practice reading out loud to improve your speaking skills. Tip number 5, dear viewers, think in English. Whenever you have time, think in English. This will help you build your fluency. Viewers, it will improve your ability to speak spontaneously. Start by thinking about everyday tasks in English, and naturally you will be able to think in English without even realizing it. Tip number 6 is learn English phrases and idioms. When we use idioms in our speaking, it becomes very nice. Learn English phrases and idioms. Learning commonly used phrases and idioms will help you understand English conversation more easily and help you speak more naturally. Tip number 7 is enroll in a course or get a tutor. Talk to someone. Tip number 7 says that enroll in a course and get a tutor. Learning from a professional will help you improve your grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. They can also provide you with feedback and personalized tips to help you become better English speaker. Next tip number 8 is use English apps and tools. Try to use English apps and tools so that you may boost your English language. There are many apps and online tools available to help you learn English more. Examples include dialogues. So many others are there that help you. Tip number 9 is join English speaking groups. Sometimes I take live classes. Join it. So joining live classes, you would improve your English language very rapidly and spontaneously. It's opportunity to practice speaking English with others who are also learning. It's also a great way to meet new people and expand your social circle. Tip number 10, it is record yourself speaking. I have told you many times that whenever you speak, try to record it. You will see your mistakes. Record yourself speaking English and listen to it to identify the areas where you need improvement, where you can improve yourself. This will help you become more aware of your own fluency and your pronunciation. Next tip is use English in your daily routine. You can use English in your daily routine and it will improve your language. Use English when you are ordering food in a restaurant, shopping, or even just talking to friends and family. The more you use English in your daily life, the faster you will become a fluent English speaker. Next tip number 12 is stay motivated and persistent. So our final tip is to tell you stay motivated and persistent. Learning any new language takes time and persistency. So set goals for yourself and celebrate your progress along the way. Remember, every effort you make brings you one step closer to your fluency. So in the conclusion, I would like to say that's all for today's video on 12 tips to help you become a fluent speaker in English. We hope you found these tips helpful and informative. Remember, practice is a key to becoming a fluent English speaker. So start practicing today and you will be speaking like a native in no time. So thank you for watching and we'll see you in our next video. Thank you and Jai Hind.